Today we are reviewing the high ticket sales call recording for one of my colleagues, and we will see that if you are not getting the confirmation from the prospect, if he likes the process and the thing that you presented to him, how that messes up with everything, and how hidden scarcity and the failure and the fear of actual past failures is affecting the call. And if you can't deal with that, there's a lot of things that's coming up. I'm going to give some advices of what could be done better there. So without further ado, let's dive in and let's learn from our mistakes so you can close deals better. Let's take a look.
If you want to solve this, you will come to our calls and you will achieve the goals.
Like literally, I just don't want to lose too much, more money basically. So it's not that I don't want to solve it, it's just like I don't want to lose money again, if that makes sense.
Then if you don't want to lose money, you're going to do everything it takes to not lose it.
Yes, for sure.
Because like if you understand correctly, because if you see that this is a potential for you to make money, if you truly are honest with me and you see that this can get you there, then is there any reason why you could not do what it takes, like not study or not to do sales or not come ask us help?
No, I don't think so. It's just since since these guys promised me a lot of things that they didn't deliver on, it's like that's my only, and then that cost me a lot of money, right? And that's why I'm kind of managing my expectations or something like that, right?
No worries, there's no expectations.
So, yeah. Oh, anyway, so what do I pay for this package? Or
yeah, would love to explain you that. Maybe my last thing, so you just know the delivery process, how it's going to work, right? As I mentioned to you, one thing is that we schedule a call so we can start building everything. Okay. Second thing, we agree on investment. And the third thing, we do registration.
Okay.
Like login for the platform. If we talk about the investment side, so how does that work? We're not going to charge any percentage out of your sales, out of the package. We're not going to charge any revenue sharing models out of what you make. So in order to get you at least 60,000 crowns, right? Initially, it can be 700 crowns per year. Basically, investment is euros for 6 months.
For 6 months? Like every month?
No, in total for 6 months.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Sorry? So do I have to pay for 6 months?
Yeah, of course.
Or is it kind of like a program that runs for 6 months, or how does that work?
Yeah, you pay for all things. Like we set up the package, we set up the ads, we set up the system, and we support you for the next 6 months.
And then on top of that, I also pay for the ads?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I mean, how much is that per month? Is it plus VAT or
you are taxpayers?
Yeah.
That's
Denmark. What is it?
Yeah, it's 0 VAT because we're Latvia, so it's reverse tax.
Okay, so I don't have to pay VAT on top of this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay. I mean, this is definitely something that I need to obviously discuss with my husband. I also, want to speak to Paolo about that. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money.
Compared to what?
Do you actually have to do we have to when do we pay that? Do we pay monthly or how does that work?
Yeah, you just want an upfront payment and we start.
Oh, so it's upfront.
Yeah, you pay and we start.
Okay, and you don't offer any guarantees or anything like that for results.
What guarantee you need?
That I'm gonna make at least this amount or on top of that.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean that I'm not gonna lose money with that.
Okay, totally got it. So your question is is there any guarantees that you're not gonna lose money within the next 6 months?
Yeah.
Totally got it. I mean, if that would be a guarantee, would that help you to start work with us, or is that just a question out of just context?
I mean, yeah, obviously, because they offered a guarantee.
Did you get your money back?
Well, no. They gave the second months back because I was not happy with the first month.
Did that get any results?
Not really.
So how did that end?
I mean, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Understand me correctly.
Yeah.
It's not about the guarantees, about the certainty. What we do here can help you. I could place you crazy guarantees. If you don't have certainty that that's going to help you, guarantees not going to.
Okay, so far there is a bunch of the things that she already told, and I still don't understand whether she actually likes the freaking process. Okay, so before the price drop, you can ask the prospect, do the temp check, referring back to the Mr. Call. Before we go into talking about the money, do you think that this can actually help you? Yes. On a scale from 1 to 10, how certain you are in your own mind that this is going to help you? Bam, 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 addressing that thing. Okay, and then after that, she said this is a lot of money. He asked compared to what. We didn't receive the answer, so we should get back there and actually address that bit by bit. Then she said that she wants to speak with the husband, and then she's asking about the guarantee. And within this short time span, we've heard that she brought up somebody that she worked prior to this one, somebody else that she worked with. And I haven't heard one of the most important questions that should be asked to the prospect is, do you see how this is different from what you did before? Okay, because if the prospect doesn't see how this is different, then we need to go another route and kind of address and talk about the fact whether that person actually did the work what was required in a previous program that she was in, or maybe she could do a little bit more, and there were people who succeeded and kind of challenged her from that point and understand and get the clarity on how this time she's going to act differently while being with us. So there's a bunch of the things hanging in the air. Of course, this is a smoke screens. Most probably there's difficulties with the money, but well, we should start dealing with at least something so far.
If you understand me correctly, there's no problem with an agreement guarantee. I'm more than confident that we can help you. The question here is like, are you willing to do the work it takes to get to the 60,000 crowns and make it happen?
Yeah, I mean, I am.
So if I would place guarantee that in the next 6 months you make double of the investment, or we continue doing it until you get here, until you get to the like double the amount you invested.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Okay, good.
Okay. Right. Yeah, as I said, like I think I will need to speak to my husband about it.
Yep. Objections doesn't dissolve, you can't just jump over them.
Absolutely.
That's a lot of like, it's a big investment for us. But yeah, if I see that like, we can make it back, then yeah, it could be something.
Definitely. Like, I mean, guarantee will stand for you going to make a double, or we continue working until you achieve that. So, I mean, there's no risk. And let's be honest, to make that money back, you just need 2 clients of like 15,000 crowns. It's like nothing. Our clients make a lot more money than this. This is just like, so you understand me correctly?
Like, is there like a massage therapists that you work with?
Definitely. I need to look into it because like we have like 4 or 5 managers like me. We have 2,100 clients, 32 different countries. So definitely we have.
Is it like, would it be possible to speak with them?
Sorry, how do you imagine that?
Like, I don't know, like maybe connect us in and like, I can ask.
Another one, like, can I speak with one of your customers? And this is uncertainty, okay? She wants to get the certainty somewhere else in the guarantee, in the products, etc. She is scared, okay? And we need to talk about this thing, why she is scared and how we're going to help her and how we're going to be with her, helping with everything that she's going to do.
Like, if they were happy with like what we've done.
I know that like what we like from the law perspective, what we can do, what we cannot do, we cannot pass contacts from our clients. It's like not forbidden, but it's like
yeah, but like you can ask them if they're
yeah. That's what I'm trying to say here. Is like one thing what we can do is like you can check our website where we have like your reviews.
or also that if you have them on, like I'm more interested like in specifically in this like niche or whatever, like what if they're because like I mean I can see how I can see how like a coach or someone with like higher rates can sell for that amount of money. It's just I'm a bit like I don't know. I mean I want to see an example of like a massage therapist selling for that amount of money. That would be nice.
Got it. Yeah, I can ask our managers. Like, is there anything I can?
I would go here. Okay, so let's imagine I will find somebody who isn't like doing the same thing as you do, and they're gonna have a successful results. What then? And that's gonna open the perspective for the prospect of like other thinking, because this is the smoke screen. How that's gonna help? Like, there is somebody who's succeeding, even if if they're not succeeding in our company, there is a people who most probably doing the same craft somewhere else and they are succeeding. So how that's gonna help? Because like a fun fact, like every time we take a new industry, like somebody doing something unique, if they're the first ones that we're working with, and when they succeed, like like there's always the first one. This is what I'm trying to say.
I can just send you, prepare you, so I can ask them. So it's like no problem.
Yeah, that would be nice to see one like similar to us.
Yeah, maybe my question here is like, we prepare everything, we send it over, you see that it actually works.
Oh yeah, that would be really nice because then I can show my husband.
Okay, what we do next?
Yeah.
No, my question was like, we send it, you show it to your husband. What are the next steps?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what we do next? Like,
I don't know. Like, what do we do? You tell me.
Like, okay, my question is like here, what's next, right? So we send you everything, you speak with your husband.
Yeah.
What are the next action steps?
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, like how typically it works?
Wrong question. She doesn't understand the question. So let's imagine you will see, like I'm going to show you somebody who succeeded. What then you will do next? She doesn't understand the question.
People say yes or no, like we start to know. So,
okay. Yeah, I mean, I cannot say yes now before I spoke to him, but like, yeah, I mean, if he says yes and then, if you're going to agree on that, yeah, I mean, I don't see why we can.
But we got it. So how much time do you need to speak to your husband?
I mean, a couple of days maybe. I don't know. Like, if I can catch him, because like, he's working his like main job and he's also working his working in the massage therapy business, which is like his second job, and he's also working his main job. So like, sometimes we just like can catch each other. But yeah, I mean, maybe 2-3 days, and then I'm sure that we can like sit down and like properly talk about it.
Cool. So then can we agree that we can catch up maybe by WhatsApp within Friday or Saturday? Is that okay?
I don't really use WhatsApp, but yeah, we can catch up. It's just that's not what I use.
Okay. Is it okay? We can do like this because like typically calling to like for example different countries, there's some problems with that, getting people on the phone. Is it okay if I write you on the WhatsApp? Is that okay?
Yeah, no, it's just I literally don't use WhatsApp.
You don't have like application or?
Oh, I'm not even sure.
Okay, totally got it. Then we can like call. Like it's totally fine.
Yeah, I mean you can send me a message, but like I don't even know if I have installed like WhatsApp. Yeah, I do have it. I do have it on my phone, but I just never look at it.
Okay, makes sense. Now let's do it. I will send you everything what we discussed here, so you have full information to go speak with your husband.
Okay.
And then yeah, let's catch up within 2-3 days. I really hope this call was valuable for you. So
I'm pretty poor, I would say. Like not even trying to handle the husband objection or the smoke screen, call it whatever. Yeah, like nothing is done here. So we don't understand whether the prospect likes the process, what exactly she likes about it. We haven't addressed her fear and not even trying to address the conversation with the husband. Basically, flushing down the sale, you know, and just making sure that this prospect is never going to buy from us, most probably. Yeah. So, and the thing that we need to learn from this call, as I already told before you get into the money, try to understand whether the prospect likes it. If he doesn't, no worries. You told the price. You've heard it's a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money compared to what clients goes, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, like you didn't answer my question. So do you really think like when you say that this is too much money or it's a lot of money, what are you comparing to it? And then you can hear whatever, it's a lot of money compared to what I have. Okay, so money aside, do you think this can help you? Yes, it can. Why though? You know, and then we go into that route, into the confirmation. Since we don't have it, we can't talk about it. Okay, then when we've dealt with this, we understand that this is the right process. She's gonna say that she wants to speak with the husband. Okay, we deal with that thing using the frame. Okay, you can go and talk, but do you think that he's gonna be against you, like taking this to the level X? No, most probably not. Then recalling, hey, can you recall like any situation in the past where you went with the kind of similar things to him when you were asking for the money in the finances and why he could be against that? Then she would brought up the real objection here at this stage, you know, and then we could talk. And most importantly, I would love to understand, like a husband aside, what does she thinks about it. Most probably there's some past experiences that needs to be dealt with as well, in terms of like, hey, do you see how this is different? As I already told you before, how this is different. Yes, I do. If I don't, then talking back to the frame where we challenge the previous experience and that she haven't invested more time, and then asking of how this is going to be different. Okay, and then actually at least trying to close the deal with her, because at this call it wasn't done here. So if this is your calls like this, so you're watching this video and you hear all the time something similar from your prospects, well, there's plenty of things that you need to do in these calls to actually move the needle further. So I've told you some of that. Hopefully it can help. If you need anything into the details in regards to the strategies that I mentioned, no worries, just leave in the comments your request and I'm gonna shoot you rebuttal or the script of how to deal with one or another thing. So for today, that's it. Tie down objections, deal with an objection, stay in a call, and you will close the deal. Bye-bye.